Well, I was absolutely gobsmacked to know that how many of them are divorcee here. They are married at such young age and they have a child and they are single mothers, and most of their husbands, if they are not divorcee, most of their husbands are working in the Middle East and they are not with their family, and they are really in a poverty line. They all want to actually learn some skill.
We've been doing work with local communities on looking at ideas to create sustainable impact in the village from a women's perspective, because currently the men go out of the village to work and the women are left behind looking after the families and they don't have any sustainable income. So we're looking at ways that we can create small businesses, small entrepreneurial businesses, where the women can generate an income doing something worthwhile for the community, some sort of social cause, which is why we've been talking about menstrual pads, menstrual hygiene. And the idea is that they'll then set this up as a small business and they'll generate an income for wages, so they can actually have a wage which they take home, and they can put money back into the community.
We really wanted to be able to provide training and skill sets to the men and women in this project area. When we first began this project, we mainly focused on providing education to the children. We realized that if we wanted to make a greater impact, we needed to start by creating change in the families, in the homes themselves.
60% of the people in the slum area are out of work because they're born in the low caste and are illiterate. And that's why we're sponsoring their children. But we don't want to create a dependency on us, and that is why we wanted to empower the women and to help them to start small businesses.
We have at least 50 women in there and a couple of men from the local community. And yesterday we started off with a few motivational speakers. So we had Jasu Gurung, who is a local celebrity. She's just talking about her life in the film industry and her life as a singer and as a cultural dance instructor. And she's a well-known figure here, so it was good for the women to see her. And we have my wife, Najala Tamraka. She was talking about her career as an athlete for the Nepal national team for mountain biking and triathlon. So this is inspirational for the women to see that a normal working class mother can also have a career as an athlete. And we had talk from a guy called Ashwin, who is part of this menstrual hygiene project here in Pokhara. And so far the women are reacting very well to it. At the moment they're inside talking about business with Dibesh and Priyasha from Samartha, Nepal in Kathmandu. And they're looking at the concepts, the fundamentals behind how to set up a small business and how to generate your own income. The women are really receptive, and I think they're excited to find a way to make money themselves.
Hello, namaste. I am Ashwin Karki. In the conference, I have been checking the awareness class on menstrual hygiene management, dignified menstruation, and normalizing the period. We need to normalize the period talks, and we need to advocate for dignified menstruation. So when women are aware about their menstrual hygiene, they become menstrually healthy.
म चाहिँ यस प्रोग्राममा आएर हैन कसरी आत्मनिर्भर हुन सकिन्छ अनि कसरी हामी अगाडि बढ्न सकिन्छ भन्ने बारेमा सिकेँ। अनि जस्तै अब महिनावारीको विषयमा नि हामीलाई चाहिँ त्यति राम्ररी थाहा नरहेछ। अनि अहिले 28-29 वर्ष हुँदा पनि हामीलाई राम्रोसँग थाहा थिएन। यहाँ आएर ज्ञान पाएँ। अनि कसरी चाहिँ हामी महिनावारी हुँदाखेरि अनि कस्तो तरिकाले प्याडहरू युज गर्न पर्ने रहेछ, अनि प्याड चाहिँ कति घण्टासम्म युज, एउटा प्याडले कति घण्टा काम गर्दो रहेछ भन्ने विषयमा पनि जानकारी पायौँ। अनि इन्जोय चाहिँ अब सबैसँग परिचय भयो, अनि सबैसँग भेट्ने मौका पायौँ, अनि आफ्नो समस्याहरू राख्न पायौँ। अनि अब सिपमूलक तालिमहरू लिएर कसरी अघि बढ्छौँ भन्ने कुरामा
I gave a presentation on career opportunities and life skills for women so that they can learn to come out in the public and create their own identities. Alongside, I also helped with the business model canvas workshop where the women brought out their ideas of business into a paper canvas and were more clear about their ideas. When we initially talked to the people, talked to the women of this community, they had a little idea of the business they wanted to do. They had their dreams, but they were not clear and they were not confident about taking it forward. With the workshop, I think they know how to move ahead. They have a direction, and I am really hopeful that they will start on with their business the next time we come to Pokhara.
Hello everyone, it was a great experience working with women from the underprivileged background, and I think this kind of conference will help women to empower themselves, especially our marginalized women. The conference will for sure it's going to bring a big change, especially in terms of the confidence I see in the women. From the day one, the women have a great confidence, and they've been learning irrespective of their age group. And I think in the days to come, this kind of conference is going to for sure change people's life over here.
It's about women conference. It's actually for the women who will be able to participate for further their life with their skills. This conference is actually in Nepali society is very helpful for us, even for the younger generation. And this, I think, this types of conference will be really helpful to give them more knowledge about how to start a business, how to develop themselves, and how to be the owner of themselves.
And they're all eager to learn different things. Most of them wants to learn sewing clothes, some beauty parlor, some making different types of braids for their hair for different occasions. Some wants to learn menstruation, how to make menstruation pads, some knitting. Most of them wants to learn how to do sewing. We have invited them to again join and think about what they want to do. Think about it and how we can help them to make it happen. If you can dream it, you can fulfill it.